What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead, and welcome back to BAOS here on YouTube. Tonight, I've been wanting to do this little test for a while, and we're finally going to get to do it. I keep hearing that another beer is better than the more famous beer from two specific breweries, and what we're talking about tonight, I had to bring these out. We have Russian River, Pliny The Elder. I don't know if that's going to be focusing, but then we also have the Alchemist Heady Topper. So what we're going to do, we're going to put Blind Pig up against Pliny the Elder and find out which is better. We're also going to do Focal Banger versus Heady Topper. So it's just some stuff I've been hearing and I really want to know. So let's start with Russian River stuff first. It's going to be a little lighter. So Blind Pig, it's a West Coast IPA at 6.25%. That's highly specific. Now this is a little bit of a, I got these in the, whoa shit, in the summer. Nice branded pint glass there. They're probably sitting at about 6 months old right now, which is a little long. I just hesitated making this video for whatever reason. So, perfect. All right, so that's the Blind Pig. Looks amazing. You can smell it from here. Now, Pliny. I had another can of this recently. At 6 months, I felt it definitely dropped. So, that is my bad. Should not have let that happen, but I don't know, it's hard to get, and you just kind of like sometimes can sit on it because you're like, do I want to do it yet? So let's start with the Blind Pig. Once again, let's do a bit in there. 6.25% compared to Pliny's 8%. So solid 1.75% lower. The body looks almost the same as the Pliny, to be honest. Wicked head, little piney nose. Hell yeah, cheers. It's actually drinking really nice. It's, yeah, bright and piney. Tropical, a little juicy, great bitterness. I like this ABV. 6 to 6.5 is my personal favorite, and this is kind of perfection. This is fantastic. I've obviously had Blind Pig a number of times, but probably 6 months since I had it, so that is tasting so good. Now, Pliny, once again, 8%, arguably the best beer in the world, or the best American beer in the world. I think it is. Gorgeous head. Once again, looks similar to Blind Pig. Probably a little more clarity, to be honest. Nose is a little sweeter, a little maltier. Cheers. Interesting. Now, I feel like it's a little unfair with these two just because of the age, but they're both the same age. They were both bottled in June of 2024, like 2 days apart. So it's pretty fair. It's as fair as it's going to get. So back to Blind Pig. Honestly, it's fucking perfection. Really, really good. It's everything I want from a Westie. Back to Pliny. It's bigger and bolder, piney-up, maltier, sweeter. For my palate, I kind of think Blind Pig might have actually taken this, which I didn't expect to happen. Once again, mad people saying your Blind Pig's so much better. Everyone raves about Pliny. But yo, this is pretty sick. I want one more sip just to finalize it. It is so good. Fuck. I mean, the Pliny is incredible as well. I think the Blind Pig is speaking to me right now. Gonna have to give it to Blind Pig over that. Well, love to hear what you guys think as far as that's concerned. Next up, we're going to do a bit of Focal Banger versus Heady Topper. Now, I got these from Brewed and Bottled in Lewiston, New York. Shouts to Chris. And so I had some of these are pretty fresh too. This is October. We're filming this in January. So when I say fresh, it's fresh for the style. So these are Vermont IPAs. Obviously, these are triple OGs. The Focal Banger is 7%, the Heady is 8%. I kind of know what my answer is going to be here, but I wanted to do it fresh in front of the camera just to double check. So, Heady Topper, drinking from the can, as the can itself tells you to do. Cheers. That's so hectic compared to the Pliny style West Coast. It's quite malty, very bitter, resinous, dank, piney. If I didn't know better, I'd say it's a West Coast IPA because arguably this is more bitter than the Pliny and the Blind Pig, to be honest. Big, bold, tons of flavors. I dig it. Onto the Heady. Cheers. Bit more of a muted nose. Definitely more flavor. A bit more going on. A little more floral, a little sweeter. Citrus, but it's very malt forward as well. So these are very maltier beers in comparison to the much more lighter Pliny's and Blind Pig. They kind of appear more like a lager, you know, or pretty close to. Let me go back to the Focal. The difference in these is 1% ABV. These guys are 1.75, so it's a little less, but so that means the nuance is in the malt bill, in the yeast, and the hops, I guess, to see how it expresses and what sort of flavor profile you prefer. Because I know some folks like a bigger, like, double IPA. I know some people who only drink double IPAs, which is hilarious to me. So they probably wouldn't even touch this. But the flavor profiles can be incredible. So let's try the Focal. Yeah, it's kind of mellow, less bitter. The sweetness is definitely significantly lower. Still a little piney and dank and resinous, a little herbal. It's fantastic. It's fucking great. All right, Heady. Almost feel like the Focal has way more flavor, period. The Heady definitely you can tell it's a little more high octane, but not by that much. It's like just the flavors are better in Focal, which I could probably arguably say for Blind Pig as well. It's just those flavors tend to mesh a little better. Yeah, I kind of prefer it. The Heady, because of the sweetness and that extra ABV, it tastes just boozier, and maybe it's the mood I'm in at this very moment, but the Focal actually is a little more appealing. So I'm gonna do one more sip all around, and I'll do a final decision. So, Blind Pig, still so good. It's just got the right sweetness for what I'm after. Blindy, still a little boozy. It's a little, like, more intense, and I prefer the flavors in Blind Pig. I can't believe I'm saying that, because I really didn't think that was going to happen. But to be honest, I already did know that I was going to pick the Focal. I had these a few times recently, and even when we went to Vermont in 2023, we went to the Alchemist, and I was drinking Focal there back to back. Like, Tiff and I were just swapping cans, and I already was like, fuck, this is better. People were right. So let me just do a triple check. God, it is so much more bitter than the Russian River stuff. Yeah, it's fantastic. Just so piney and dank. More, maybe piney's not it. It's like this, yeah, sweet, like grapefruit pith kind of thing going on. Very grassy and herbal as well, which I guess is giving off the dank, but it's fantastic. Actually, honestly, I'm liking it a little more in this sip. I'm liking Heady a little more. Maybe you got to get, like, acquainted with it, with the palate, because these are pretty intense beers. Particularly, I never thought I'd drink all 4 of these beers in the one session. That's pretty cool that I managed to get these. That's why I wanted to shoot the video. I couldn't let it go. Oh, I almost can't call it. I'm going to try it one more time. Okay. Because the Heady's caught back up for me now. I didn't expect this. Maybe I'll call it for Heady. Balance it out a little bit. This is just my opinion at this particular moment. It's possible that if I did this again in a week, in a month, in a year, I might feel differently. But right now, I'm preferring Blind Pig, or at the very least, this batch that was bottled on June 14th, 2024, to the Pliny, which was bottled June 12th, 2024. And we have Focal and Heady. This is October 15th, 2024, and October 14th. So I think I'm kind of leaning towards the Heady in the end. Even though in the beginning I was going Focal, but I feel like the Heady balanced out a bit, and that's what these beers sometimes can do. You got to get the palate used to it, so it is what it is. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about this, and you know, maybe you've got an opinion and a different framing of it, but I'd love to hear it. I want to see what the consensus kind of is with this. Like, you know, multiple people have told me that Focal is better than Heady, Blind Pig's better than Pliny. Got to finally do it, but I'd love to hear what, you know, maybe I just heard from a few people, right? Like, maybe it's not like a general consensus. So let us know. Guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up, hit subscribe below, hit the notification bell so you know whenever we drop a new video. We're dropping a lot of podcasts lately. Head over to, follow us everywhere at BAOS Podcasts, and check us out, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get podcasts. Give us a follow there. We got tons of incredible content. I feel like we're having really great interviews. It's been on a solid run. So would love for you guys to continue to watch that. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Peace.